So Reece, congratulations on a brilliant 2-0 win out there today. What did you make of the performance?
Yeah, it was really good. We stayed patient. We probably should have scored a few more goals, but the 3 points is the main thing.
Now, Phil said that you couldn't claim the goal that opened the scoring today. Do you fancy claiming it, or can you not do that at all?
I'm 100% claiming it. I don't score many, so I'm going to claim it.
Now, just speak on the performance today, because it seemed obviously the sending off so early on, it could go a game of one or two ways. They could either go with two banks of four and play the one lone striker. They opted to go against that today, and they chose to play the two men up front, which allowed us to break through into the midfield. Obviously, the injury to Dan meant that Paul had to drop deeper, pulling their defence from left to right. It seemed a lot more free-flowing, a lot more fluent today, like it did at the end of the Halifax game, didn't it?
Yeah, I think we actually started well before the sending off, and then the sending off came and it helped us, and we continued to play well. Like I said, we probably should have scored more goals, but we won the game, and the boys played well, so no, it's a good day.
You mentioned they probably should have scored more goals, but it's still a positive to see that even though some were disallowed, the chances were still being there created, and there's still more to come from this side that's still progressing and gelling together.
Yeah, I think obviously we've had quite a few new signings this season, so it's always going to take time to gel. I'm not saying we're fully there at the moment, but we've had a good run of games and a good few results, but we've got to continue to kick on.
Now, before this week, obviously Phil had mentioned, and some of the other players like Luke Young last week mentioned they had to be ready to fight for this week. Obviously, Halifax and Bromley, two sides that were both in the playoffs. We've now taken 6 points off them, both going into our game in hand on Tuesday against Yeovil. How crucial is that game to then take advantage of the game in hand?
Yeah, 100%. There was a few postponed games today, so it won't be a game in hand anymore. We'll probably go a game in front, but you've got to beat what's in front of you, and you've got to get the 3 points on the board. So no, Tuesday and Saturday, the week coming, will be massive for us.
And again, just speak on the crowd today. Obviously, the conditions weren't the most fantastic for you as players or anyone here. But again, another crowd over 8,000. You must be still each week mesmerised by the support that the club has.
Yeah, fair play to the fans. Like even when I got up today, I thought, it's freezing out there. Don't know who's going to turn up, and you still get that many fans. It's incredible. So it's a great club to play for.